Hi guys, welcome to another video. I am so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. When I look back over 2024 and I count up how many bags I've bought this year, it is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Oh, but it's not all bad because one, I've sold a lot of bags as well, and two, I love bags, so it's all good. It's all good, but it did shake me up a little bit to count them up. So how many have I bought? 17. Yes, 17. But it doesn't stop there because, yeah, I've got one to open with you today. I do. I've got a luxury bag unboxing today. So let's make it 18. Let's get on with it. So let's get this open. This is from a luxury platform called Sensor. So I just want to thank Sensor for sponsoring this segment of the video. And I do have a beautiful, beautiful bag to open with you. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Sensor before, they are a luxury platform. They're e-commerce, honestly. They are now in the USA. So my USA audience, go and have a look. They have over 2 million users across their online platform, which is just crazy, isn't it? They service over 60 countries and they've got over 500,000 luxury pieces on their website, which is just absolutely, some of the prices on the Sensor website are incredible. There are huge savings to be had, so go and have a look. They do this by partnering with European boutiques so they can bring us the consumer the best possible deal. I'm just going to show you a couple of examples and then we will get this open, and then I'm going to go through all the other bags that I have bought this year. But I'm really excited to get this open because this is really something I've wanted to get my hands on for such a long time. But you guys know I am in love with the Bottega Andiamo bag, so I just thought let's have a look at the price comparisons on the Bottega website. I'm looking at USA because everything is in dollars on the Sensor website. So we're looking at the Bottega website versus the Sensor website, and you can see the price difference here on the small Andiamo bag and the medium size Andiamo. And these are not savings to be sniffed at, are they? So if you are wanting something, oh, there's so many, all the different brands on there. There is every brand you can think of. So all I can say is go and have a look. The duties are all taken care of, and it's free delivery. We're talking about the USA at the moment. Everything is taken care of. So for my USA audience, which I know is huge out there, I know. Sensor prices are up to 70% off compared to counter prices. Also, big news for Sensor that there is early access deals for Christmas from the 5th of December to the 22nd of December, where the product discount is 7% off based on the already up to 70% off price advantages compared to other luxury retailers. Don't forget to use my discount code, which is WILD, for a further 4% off. Further Christmas deals where discounts jump up to 9% off from the 23rd of December to the 26th. But don't delay because stocks are getting very low, so you don't want to miss out. Go have a look at the website and happy shopping. So I have a discount code for you guys, which on top of all of the amazing savings, you will get an extra 4% discount by using the code WILD, which I will put whichever way on the screen here. So again, go and have a look. All the links and everything else will be in the description box. Go and have a look because honestly you will not be sorry. Okay, let's get this open because I am so excited to see this. Now this, I don't know if you can see, I can't get it all in the shop, but it's all absolutely beautifully wrapped. I'll just get this out. Let's get rid of the box. It's all beautifully wrapped. And in here I have a dust bag, and I don't know if you can see what the dust bag says. It's Victoria Beckham. Now you guys know I am a massive fan of Victoria Beckham. I love her ready to wear. I have quite a few pieces of her ready to wear and I think the quality is just insanely good. Anyway, I have been coveting a Victoria Beckham bag for ages, for absolutely ages, and when I saw this one on Sensor and at the price that it was, and again comparison wise, I got this for in the region of $500 US, and currently on the Victoria Beckham USA site it's $1,450. Wow, what a saving. All I'm saying is, yeah, anyway, let's get it open and I will show you. So this, honestly, this is the chain bag from Victoria Beckham, and this is the regular size. Oh, let's get into it. It's absolutely beautiful. The leather, I don't know if this is coming up or not, the leather is a beautiful soft, it feels like a box calf skin. That's what it feels like. It feels like it could be quite delicate, but it is what it is. It's very beautiful. And then the flap opens like this, so it is just tucked into the chain. And then let's get inside it. Let's get rid of all this stuffing. And again, it's really beautifully wrapped. And there we have, so the inside is the suede inside, and it's got, let's have a proper look at this. It's got compartments, it's got a zipper. I'm not showing this very well at all. It's got a zipper here in the middle, and then it has a really long zipper pull. And we like a really smooth buttery zip, don't we? Oh yes, that's very nice. And then inside it says, I don't know if that's coming up, Victoria Beckham. What's it say? Victoria Beckham, made in Italy. And the inside of this, oh, it just feels so soft. Now this is probably going to get very dirty, but hey ho, we have to use our bags, don't we? So let me show you. Oh, honestly, I just love this so much. Now this comes in different sizes, but I wanted something this size. Now let's get into the handle on this. I can't get into it. It's so well wrapped. So I am back. That took forever to get that off, so it just shows how well packaged it was. But it just has a top handle, which is a really nice size to go over your shoulder. And yes, it doesn't have a crossbody strap. However, I have a plan for this. I have a plan, because if you open this up and you can see, hopefully you can see there, this is attached. There is a D-ring on the inside, so you can actually take this off, or you could leave it on and add another one on. So I have plenty of straps that will fit this, because it just needs to be a black leather strap really, doesn't it? And if it's got a bit of gold hardware on it, even better. So let's get that back in. So there we are. I absolutely love it. I think it's a really good size. I can make it crossbody if I want to. I can make it, I think it's a really nice little shoulder bag, or I can make it into a clutch and be all bougie and carry it like this as you see on the runway. And I think it's going to be really versatile. The quality of it looks and feels insanely good, I have to say. It's very light, which I love, and I think I can adapt it, make it crossbody. I can do a lot with this. So I am very, very pleased with that, very pleased. I also just want to say a massive thank you to Sensor for sponsoring this segment of the video. Absolute pleasure working with you. And yeah, the bag is wonderful. So yeah, go and have a look, guys. Go and have a look. So that is the 18th bag that I have bought this year. I've had a very good year, haven't I? I've had a really good year. Anyway, let's go through the other 17. I'm going to try and do this in order of when I bought them, but no doubt it will go out the window, but we will try. So the first bag that I think I bought in 2024 was my Speedy 30 in the black multicolour. So this was a vintage bag from way back, and I bought it pre-loved. Oh, so why did I sell it? Well, anyway, why I've sold anything will be on my other video, which is the bags I've sold this year. So I'm not going to go through all of that. But that was the first one that I bought, and I did love it. It was just really heavy. It had lots of hardware on it, and there's a new multicolour collection coming out in the new year, and it is going to be amazing. And I'm going to do a whole video on that. The prices are insane, but I think if I want a piece of black multicolour, I'm going to go for one of the new ones. Anyway, that was the first one that I bought in 2024. The second bag that I bought in 2024 is in its dust bag, and it is here. And this is just how I'm storing it. So this is the D-Joy. This is the D-Joy from Dior, and it is in the absolutely stunning mulberry colour. I still don't know what to do with this, guys. Oh God, I've talked about this so much. Anyway, if anybody does want this, just DM me on Instagram, because yeah, I might be interested in letting this one go. However, this was the second one that I bought, and I bought this because I wanted the Lady Dior style, but without all the quirks of the Lady Dior. And I sort of did that, but I still haven't used it, so it's telling me something, isn't it? But yeah, this is the DJI. This is the medium size, and it is absolutely stunning. And I think I was just drawn to this colour, not necessarily the style, just the colour. And I did think the DJI would be better than the Lady Dior, and it is. So yeah, this was the second one that I bought. I don't use it. I don't know what to do with it. I'm keeping it in its dust bag. I'm not using it. I don't want to damage it. Oh, we will see, won't we? But that was the second one that I bought. I then bought 2 bags on the same trip when I went to London. This was the first one. This is the Goyard Artois bag, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is the size. And it has the zipper. I've got an organiser inside of it. It's got a zipper. It's a beautiful burgundy. It's been an absolutely amazing bag. Honestly, fabulous. Cannot fault it. Will definitely buy more Goyard. So that is one that I bought when I went to London. On the same trip, honestly, you should see the carnage around me at the moment. There are bags everywhere. Anyway, I'm doing my best. I also bought this one. This is the beautiful Louis Vuitton Capucines BB in the black Tyrolean leather, and it's got the flower crown with the mother of pearl. And if this is not one of the most beautiful bags I've ever seen, then it's definitely up there, because it's very classic. It's very understated, but it's just got something about it. So it's just got some more detail compared to just the full black leather one. I just absolutely love this. I absolutely love it. Need to use it so much more. I've got too many things. This is the problem. Anyway, those 2 were bought on the same London trip. So the next bag that I bought, I actually saw on the same trip as those previous 2. So we were in London. I wanted to go into Bag Easter and just have a look around, and I saw this on the shelf and I fell in love. And yeah, I was buying the other things. I wasn't going to buy this at that time, but it just never left my head. It never left. What is what people say? It was living up there rent free. I literally couldn't stop thinking about it. And it's this one. So a couple of weeks after I got back from London, I contacted Bag Easter, who I have dealt with quite a lot actually. I've sold quite a few bags and bought a few through them. And I just inquired about this and hoped it was still available, and it was. And I just inquired whether they'd be interested in doing a part exchange for this, because I had my red Lady Dior that I wasn't loving, and I ended up doing a swap. I did put some money towards it for this one. I was happy to do that. Oh, and this has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is definitely one of the best bags that I've bought this year, if not ever. Absolutely adore this bag. So that was a real winner. The next bag that I bought, I actually don't have to show you, because it's another one that I have sold, and it is the YSL college bag. Now, I've done a whole video on this, on why this bag did not work for me, so go and have a look at that one. But it was just the most annoying bag I think I've ever tried on even, and as soon as I got it I realised it was a mistake. Anyway, all's well that ends well, because one of my gorgeous subbies really wanted that bag. It was just all good in the end. But yes, it wasn't for me, but I did buy that. That was next on the list. At this point in the year, I was putting myself firmly on pause, because I was going to New York in the summer. So yeah, I wanted to save up. I didn't want to spend all my pennies before I got to New York. Famous last words, eh? Anyway, this one came around and I just couldn't say no to it. I adore this bag so much. I absolutely adore this bag. So this is the Fendi First, and it is in the blue, the midnight blue, and it is in the sequins, and it is in the I don't know what this one's called. What do they call this one? I don't know, but it's not got the identical size of sequins. It's got all different varying sizes, so it just gives it a lot more interest. I adore this bag so much. I know it's not everybody's favourite, but it's got the Zucker print inside. I just think it's quirky and lovely, but this colour is just, oh, this is like my colour. I absolutely adore this bag. So yeah, I could not say no to it. And I met the gorgeous Steph from Handbag. She came to London with me to go pick this up. I got this from Selfridges, from Fendi and Selfridges, and yeah, I was just really excited and I've loved it. I haven't used it much. I've used it twice, I think. I've definitely used it once. I went to the races with it and it was just amazing. I just need to go out more. Just need to go out more, but this is gonna come into its own over Christmas because it's just perfect. I adore it. So that was a massive hit. I then should have obviously still been on pause because I haven't gone to New York yet, and we all know what happened there, don't we? But in the interim, I went to, there is a show in this great county of Yorkshire, and it is called the Great Yorkshire Show. And it is an agricultural show, but they have loads of stalls and stands, and it's just amazing. People come from all over the country to it. And yeah, myself and my friend went. And of course, we saw the Fairfax and Favour stand, didn't we? And I ended up coming away with this. Now, I had been wanting an Evelyn for the longest time. I like this messenger style of bag, but I also always thought that the Evelyns, the small one was really small, the slightly bigger one was really big. It'd be great if I had an in-between one, and this, as soon as I saw it, I thought, that's the size that's perfect. Anyway, we all know what happened about the Evelyn, and we'll come on to that, won't we? But this is fabulous. This was under £300. I think it was 275, and oh, it comes in different colours. It's a beautiful tan colour, but I love this navy obviously, and it is in suede, but it feels like velvet. It is so soft. It's got compartments inside, it's got a crossbody strap. It's amazing. I love this. I absolutely love this. I would highly recommend this to anybody. Fairfax and Favour, the quality for the price is insanely good. Really good, honestly. And if that wasn't enough, this bag reared its head just before we went to New York, and it was such a good price. It was pre-loved. I saw it on Vestiaire Collective. It was so it just had my name on it. What can I say? So I bought this one. This is the Fendi Mini Baguette in the multicolour, and this is just my colour. It's got blue, it's got black, and then it's got like a brown. Now, not generally, we've talked about this before, I sort of am growing to love brown, sort of, but I just think this goes with so many different things. It doesn't feel too busy for me. It's not too colourful, not too bright. It's just brilliant. And again, I tried this on when I went to London, and I bought the Goyard and the Flower Crown Louis Vuitton bag, and when I'd seen the Chanel mini rectangle in Bagista, I'd also tried this on in Fendi and Selfridges, and I really wanted it. I really did, but I bought the other things and I just couldn't justify it. Famous last words, but I couldn't justify it. And then this popped up on Vestiaire, and it was completely new, not being used, and it was, I think it was around about £1,000, and I think retail these were these £1,750? Anyway, it was a deal, and I just thought, I'm just going to get that because it'll be really handy in New York. And actually I did take this to New York, and it was amazing, and I love it. I absolutely love this bag. I think it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that was a massive hit. Then we go to New York. Now, I knew that I'd be buying something in New York because I'm not going to go on a trip like that and not buy something. But on the other hand, it'd be very silly, famous last words, to buy something new from store in New York because the exchange rate, the sales tax, everything's more expensive over there. So if it is something that you can only get in the USA, fair enough. But if it's something you can get at home, why would you do it? Anyway, that's a whole other story, but I ended up going to Fashion File. I'm sure you've all seen the vlogs. And I came out of Fashion File with 3 bags, honestly. Anyway, this was the first one. Massive, massive, massive hit. One of my favourite bags of all time. This is the Speedy 30 in the graffiti in the orange. Oh, I've used this so much. It's the easiest bag to just grab and just goes with everything. Honestly, I have used this so much since New York. Massive, massive hit. So that was the first one in effect that I got my hands on. The second one in Fashion File that I got my hands on, this was on my wish list. This is the Alma BB, and it is in the beautiful Amarant leather. Vernis leather, Amarant is the colour. And yeah, I've been looking for an Alma BB and I missed this. This was another one like the graffiti. I missed this collection back in the day because I just couldn't afford it. I remember it really well. I remember both of them really well. I just couldn't afford it. So the fact I could get my hands on one at a really good price, pre-loved, all these years later, it's just been amazing. And it has had its first outing now, it has. And I loved using it. I've absolutely loved it. So this was the second one that I actually got my hands on in Fashion File. I also got my hands on this one in Fashion File, and this again is just a really easy everyday rainy day bag, and this is what I'm using this for. It's wonderful, I love it. So this is the Petite Malle, but it is in the supple, the soft version. So you can see it's not the hard-sided, so it's not like the Petite Malle in that respect, but you get a bit of the same sort of look as the Petite Malle. But this is so much more practical and it's so much cheaper. So I just thought this was a great one. This was from the Infrarouge collection, so you can see it's got the black and the red, and it came with silver hardware, which I just thought was brilliant. I just think it really suits it. And then inside it has the green interior. It's got a crossbody strap. It's just, I use this straight away in New York, and I just think it's brilliant. It's battered, it's seen better days, but that way I just don't need to worry about it. I can just use it and not worry, and I've still got an amazing cute bag that you're not going to see every day. This was from such a long time ago as well that you don't see these very often, so it's quite individual, which I love. Then we went to What Goes Around Comes Around, and I found this. And this is the bag of dreams. This is the denim cabas. And I love this because it had the striped denim. I thought it was just a bit different. And I actually don't remember this collection. I think Meredith was saying it came from the year after the initial launch of the denim. So was this around about 2005 or 2006, something like that? I don't remember this one, but I love it. I've used it. I've used it on holiday. It's got all the different compartments. It's got poppers and it's organised, even though it's a black hole. You can find everything. It's got a zipper on the front. It's got a crossbody strap. And it's just really cool. I just love it. I'm so glad I found that. I'm so glad I found it. And what was I saying about it would be really stupid to buy a bag new from store in New York because of the prices and because of the sales tax and all the rest of it? Yeah, well, along came this one. But hear me out on this. These are impossible to get. Now, if I had been able to go into store in the UK and buy one of these, I would have saved myself a little bit of money, a little bit. But what can I say? These are just never available. I've asked about an Evelyn a million times. Well, maybe not a million, but a lot of times, and they are never available. So I walked into New York. I asked him, do you have any Evelyns? And he said, yes, I think we do. So that was it. I was buying it because I may never see one ever again. I don't know. Anyway, I decided that it was going to be a yes, and I was quite happy. I was happy enough to spend the extra because I really wanted it, and I love this bag. And where is the Fairfax and Favour one? So it is quite a lot bigger than the Fairfax and Favour one, you can see, but I love both. I do. I love them both. So I then came back from New York, and I should have absolutely put myself on pause yet again. With all the damage that I had done in New York and before, should I have been reining it in? Absolutely yes. However, this one came along. This one came along. We all know the story of this one. This is if this isn't my most beautiful bag, then it's in the top 2. I honestly think it's in the top 2. It is just stunning, absolutely stunning. And this bag, well, I blame Amelia for this first, because she unboxed this. She bought this new from store. She bought this from the runway. And I saw it online and I saw how beautiful it was, and I thought, I think that's my favourite of all your collection, Amelia. And then when I saw it in the flesh in New York, I was, oh dear, it's even nicer. It is even nicer in the flesh. Sometimes the camera does not do this justice, honestly. Anyway, we got to New York and this wasn't on my radar. I was just admiring it from afar, to be honest. And then Meredith managed to get her hands on one in Fashion File. And yeah, her trying that on, I thought, oh, it is beautiful. And yeah, it stayed in my head after that. And then when I got home, I just happened to be looking on Cellier Knightsbridge, as you do, as I'm always looking. And this popped up and it was a really good price, a really good price. It was under retail, which I thought was very fair price. And yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I could not let it go. I thought, oh, I might never see one again. Who knows? These are so rare. So the 3 of us have them, so they're not that rare, are they? And actually now, I've seen that Lisa from Luxury Life in the Middle, she also found one of these after we got back from New York. And so she also has this bag and she has just unboxed it. So yeah, so actually it's not rare because 4 of us have this bag. But anyway, I haven't seen it around other than from my friends. So, oh, I'm so happy to have this. I'm so happy to have this. And there are 2 other bags. There are. Now, one I have here, one is on its way. The one that is here, I am just waiting to do an unboxing. I'm trying to sort all the content out. It will be coming really soon. Oh, the other one is so spectacular. It is hopefully here. I keep being told a couple of weeks and time keeps marching on. So I'm hoping it's going to come, just hopefully in the next couple of weeks, shall we say. And I cannot wait. I am so excited. I have never seen this bag in the flesh. I've seen a version of this in the flesh, but this particular one I have never seen. I hope I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. You probably all think I have gone mad, but wait for that, because the minute it gets here, I will be unboxing it because I am so excited. I want to be able to use it anyway. So they are all the bags. So all of that added together is 17, plus my new Victoria Beckham bag, which I just think is really classy and lovely, and it's right up my street. It really, really is. So there we have it, 18. So thank you so much again to Sensor for sponsoring the first segment of my video. All the links, everything's going to be in the description box below. The discount code is going to be on the screen here. Go and check it out. Honestly, guys, there are some amazing offers. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another one.